What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Charting Crypto. Today we're going to go over Jasmy coin, which is down 8.1% at 2.3 cents. If you watched yesterday's video, I did join the Jasmy crew. I own a pretty decent sized bag of Jasmy and loaded a clip on it around 2.5. So I'm pretty solid at 2.5. So I am down right now, but I'm not sweating it at all. Indicators are looking solid. We went over it yesterday. The long-term time frame is looking massively bullish. The long-term massive cup and handles looking bullish. So inner swing, this is why you don't check your portfolio every single day. I know it's hard. It's like a poison, constantly checking your portfolio. It will recover, in my personal opinion. And I think this thing will easily see some massive gains, hence why I unloaded such a large clip on it. So we are down 8.13% at 2.3 cents today. Volume is pretty good. 65 million market cap. We're back above a billion. So as long as we stay above the billion, that's fantastic. So with that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on Jasmy. All right, everybody, let's look at Jasmy right here. So you can already see on the day chart the large cup and handle for me, but it looks a lot better on the weekly. It looks a lot prettier on the weekly. This giant cup and handle pattern, guys. If you don't know what a cup and handle pattern is, go to Google and type it in. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I see it. I see the cup and handle. And then it's going to be massive. So if we look at all the general indicators, we went over it yesterday. I'm not going to do a huge spiel on it, but the day chart, yes, we're seeing a retrace right now. I'm not too worried about it. You can see the MACD is, we did have a little fake out today, but the overall momentum is weakening. The overall bearish momentum is weakening. We've pretty much been bearish since December 13th on Jasmy, and we haven't capitulated. We've just been consolidating, slowly dropping. So I'm not worried about this falling off the table whatsoever. RSI is looking decent. You can see we are still tailing back down. There is the possibility of the RSI going lower, which it is what it is. If it goes down here, I'll pick some up. More up at around 36. That is the general area where we see bounces from on Jasmy going all the way back to December 2022. We rarely break below that general level right there. So that's an area to keep an eye on. Now, the area that we're currently at, if I draw a horizontal line, you can see we do have a lot of confluence around this as support as well. So we're kind of entering a support channel here for Jasmy. So a support channel for Jasmy is a good thing. It's a good thing, man. We've been pretty much bouncing the support channel since February 2024. It's insane. But what I really want to focus on here is the prior highs that we experienced in March of 2022. You can see this is kind of when we first came out on Coinbase right here, the price at about 5 cents. So 5 cents is the moon line for Jasmy. It's the line in the sand. We get over 5 cents, that's when Jasmy is going to start running very parabolically. And we are on the cusp of getting there. I know it doesn't seem like it today, but go outside, touch grass. If you're somewhere where it's snowing like it here in Canada, go play in the snow. But overall, the day chart doesn't look horrible, guys. The stock RSI is completely reset. How long can we stay down here on the stock RSI? You rarely stay down here on the stock RSI. You can see on the day chart, you normally see V-shaped bottom, V-shaped bottom, V-shaped bottom, and we are down here at ground floor for the stock RSI. So there's really nowhere lower for this to go on the stock RSI. Now, if we draw a horizontal support for Jasmy as well on the WTX, you can see the general bouncing of this area on the WTX. So there is a chance that this could be a little bit of a shakeout right now. I know if we draw the horizontal line at the prior resistance areas where we're currently at, you can see we do have a lot of prior resistance at about this 2325 area. That's why I'm so I'm so hard on 2.5 is because 2.5 was the wick. So the 2.5 was a safe play. Could I put a buy order at 2.3? Absolutely. But overall, you can see this was a heavy resistance area where we're currently at right now. Going back to March of 2024, it was a support area here, and then it was resistance already here. So us being above it right now and it acting as support with all the indicators as juiced up as they are, I don't see any reason why we would capitulate much lower. Some people are like, oh my gosh, we're going down to 1.5. I don't think we're going down to 1.5, guys. I think if anything, we'll flirt around this general area, and the bottom is very close. We don't have any more time or room to run down that low. All the indicators are at ground floor, ground zero, right? And then if we draw a general support area at that 1.7, that goes all the way back to April of 2022. Now, I don't think we're going to be falling down here in here. You can see we did spend quite a bit of time bouncing between these two general levels every time we get back in there. So if we fall back in there, go high in your bunker. We'll probably have to wait till, June, July, but I don't think that is the case. I think this is the last shakeout before we start heading up to that 5 cents area, guys. That very, very important resistance area going back to March of 2022. So what I want to focus on now is let's draw some fibs. I haven't looked at this chart yet, so I'm actually charting this off the fly right now, just like you guys. So there's a couple different fib levels that we want to look at here. We're gonna look at some short fibs, some long fibs, the overall fibs that support. So you did happen to break below that 382, which is very unfortunate. And there is a support here at 2.1. Can we wick down the 2.1? Absolutely, guys. I don't care about these low wicks right here. I care about the body of the candle. Can we wick down to 2.1 and then rally higher? Absolutely. That could definitely be on the table right there. So you can see that 236 was a resistance area for quite a few times back in 2024. That 236 was a resistance area. So maybe on top of the clip I unloaded, I will put another clip in the chamber and put a buy order in at about, I would say 215. I'll put a buy order in at 215 just in case we go down there. But overall, I'm holding this bag, man. Just indicators and everything are looking too good to pass up. And we're about ready to break that historic resistance of 0.5. If we break above 0.5, that's when we start seeing the money printer go brrr, and that's kind of what we want to see. So the day chart, yes, is looking fantastic. The 4-hour time frame, look at this. 4-hour time frame, unfortunately, is showing that we might be going a little bit lower. Not too concerned about that whatsoever. But yeah, we could be seeing a little bit lower for Jasmy here in the next, just today or so. But overall, I think the bottom is very, very close. That's why I bought in. I'm not too concerned whatsoever about it. What got me so excited about it was the day chart, that powerful resistance area, which we're really close to overtaking, which means if we overtake that, we go parabolic, and then this giant cup and handle pattern, guys. So there's a lot more bullish momentum going on for Jasmy than bearish right now. Now I want to draw a fib from the Coinbase high to the low. And as you can see, we do have a fib up here at about $1.25. Realistically, I do think Jasmy can break above this and go up to $1.25 for a high, and then we'll probably top out somewhere between that 1.236 and that 1.618 area. So I'll probably start taking profits once we get close to this 1.236. Once we get close to $1 area, that's where I'll start taking my profits. But overall, I think Jasmy's most likely working its way up to $1. It probably won't reach that dollar level, until the middle of the year, guys. Maybe earlier. Who knows? Maybe Jasmy will drop a bomb on us. Excuse me. Now that we're in a bull run, maybe they can drop some huge news that just creates a god candle. But overall, guys, we've been consolidating on Jasmy since March of 2024. There's not a whole lot more you can say on it. The consolidation phase is almost over, in my personal opinion. Once that consolidation phase is over, it's to the moon. But I'll put in another buy order. I'm still holding. I'm a part of the Jasmy. What do you guys call yourself? The Jasmy Army now. It's just a lot of the longer term indicators are looking fantastic. So keep an eye on 0.5, guys. We get up to 0.5. That's when you better hoot and holler, because we really need to smash below that. Now, another quick thing. I just saw this uptrend, uptrend. We are currently hitting uptrend support. This is big. This is big. We do not want to break below this uptrend support. So this is another conviction play that we'll see that bounce here and start rallying up. And the next rally up from this downtrend will be overtaking this 0.5 and then heading off to the moon. So with that, guys, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins that you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.